Good evening. Maria Corporate friends. Shivmoksha, WhiteMerror Corporate. What are the general problems to the humanity? So the major three problems are really unavoidable problems in your human life. Physical problem, financial problem, and mental problem. When you have problems of likewise this, it's impossible to live the life completely. It's really incurable one in the human race. Generally, we know that the physics is made of five elements, and in addition to that, the existence has provided a fantastic immunity power to the human body on all shadow creatures. But we are ignorant about that gift of existence. If whatever problem happens to the physician, we rest to the doctors. We need a physician. Because we think that all the natural eliminations are the disease. Just like sneezing, cough, mucus, and asthma. So many diseases are there in our body. We happen to foreign diseases. But who are the reason for the diseases? We ourselves is the reason for all the diseases. Because not having the awareness about the diseases. So, the system has been classified into 10 systems. The brain circulatory system, respiratory system, muscular system, digestive system, urinary system, brain circulatory system, and lymphatic system, respiratory system, brainary system. So likewise, the systems are functioning in a proper manner generally. But when some problems happen to the system, the whole process is obstructed. Because our system has more limbs, external and internal limbs. Externally, we see that the eyes, nose, and mustache, and lips, and cheek, and chin, and jaw, and forehead, crown head, and ears, and little yellow, and neck, chest, arm, like that. We know that. Internal is every system has more limbs. So if any fault happens to the ring, the total process is blocked. Generally, we have so many diseases. The very familiar diseases like the sugar, blood pressure. The blood pressure sugar is the most epidemic disease of this humanity. Thyroid, heart flooding, whitehead, gallstone, and sore head and headache. All cited to the eyes and nearsighted and farsightedness, and cataract, glaucoma, sinus, sneezing, cough, runny nose, cross, cold and chest congestion, asthma, wheezing, nose blocking, all problems lead to the breathing, TB, pneumonia. All this is led to the teeth and stammering, blubbering, saliva, not necrotic. And tonsils, all diseases relate to the heart and blocking of valves in the heart. Heart valve contraction and expansion, blockages in the heart. High blood pressure, low blood pressure, hole in the heart. Heart attack, paralysis, memory loss, migraine, persistent headache, indigestion, gas trouble, IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, jaundice, all this is related to the liver, feet, or hernia. All this is related to the pancreas, gallbladder stone, urinary bladder stone, kidney stone. All this is related to the kidney, all this related to the uterus, abscesses in uterus, fertility, lack of libido. As men's or problems related to the menstruation, lycanthropia, and men's space related to problem, and stomachache, chest ache, backache, and hip pain or thigh ache, and hip joint, knee joint membranes problems, arthritis, knee joint depreciation, facial paralysis, joint knee problems, atletica, calf muscle pain, and related diseases, all related diseases to the shoulder, all these related to the skin, psoriasis, eczema, skin whitening, varicose, veins problem, elephantosis, cancer, AIDS. So likewise, uncomfortable diseases are in the human body. So we require some medications for them. Of course, if we happen to know that the disease will rest to the doctors. Some people choose such different kind of medications because more categories are there. Allopathy is very familiar meditation universally. And neurotherapy is the mudra, gnani, panic hearing, and chest hearing therapy, breathing exercise, yoga, neurotherapy, herbal therapy, medication, acupuncture, acupressure, Ayurvedic, and so many ways that patients rest to the doctors. More specialists are there. But natural medication is a very fine medication that we don't believe the existence. That's the reason why we rest to the doctors. So why do they prescribe? Generally, they just some consultation is going there, briefing you with the doctor incurring one whole you. But generally, a doctor should prescribe himself just by looking a person. That's what our ancestors were doing. The ancient medical people were describing and predicting the medicine and also the disease of research the patient has without asking any inquiries from the patients. This is called the pulse. Just by pulse, you know that this system has been default here. So this is important. Somehow we have across more decades. The era is entirely changed. We are not patient enough to expect what doctor says. So we say that the doctor prescribing the medicines for the disease. This is not a question because we are not aware enough to know the disease and the function of the body. They have not been educated about the medical. Simply we are here to take the medicine without any knowledge. What sort of medicines there? According to the allopathy, the medicines are categorized as antidepressants, antidiarrheal drugs, antihistamines, anti-asthma drugs, blood pressure tablets, cholesterol-lowering drugs, cancer pills, diabetes pills, epilepsy drugs, and fluid tablets, heart drugs, hormone replacement therapies, and heart attack drugs, and painkillers, nausea drugs, sleeping tablets, sedatives, ulcer drugs, and vitamin and minerals, and etc. These are the most important categories. More categories, more anti-medicines are there for each and every disease. But these 18 categories are important. And before we get the medicine, have you ever contemplated and cared about the story of the medicine? What sort of medicine? What's the name of the medicine? Which company is manufacturing that medicine? And what are the compositions in this medicine? And what are the very familiar brand companies of the medicines? And what is the actual function of the medicine? Which area it works upon? What is the kind of work of the medicine? And what sort of diseases that medicine cures? And what are the side effects of the medicine? And the kinds of medicine. So this is all very important to know before we take the medicine. If you know, just you prescribe or advocate all your friends to take the medicine with all the descriptions will be helpful to them in future. Because just like the clobidab is a medicine which is used to purchase in the medical shelf in favor of the heart attack. Heart attack is very endemic disease. And we rush to the doctor and getting the clobidab. What is the kind of clobidab? What is clobidab? First of all, what company is manufacturing this tablet clobidab? The more familiar companies, Lupin, Shibla, and Remedy, German Remedy, Mankind. These are the very familiar companies which are manufacturing the medicine called clobidab, which is considered the composition of clopidogrel and atopostation. What is the function of this clopidogrel and atoposation is it prevents platelets from sticking together, which decreases the function of the harmful blood clots. It's reducing the blood clots. Because when there is a blood clot, the blood circulation is stopped, the pain is increased, the pressure is increased. This is what the cause of heart attack. And before we take the medicine, what are the side effects of the medicine? We must know that. The side effects, we take unnecessarily the medicine without a doctor's proper prescription advice. Affect the kidney with alcohol, diarrhea, dyspepsia, bleeding, abdominal pain, muscle break, and liver damage. Of course, if you misuse this medicine, the blood starts to leak, it's unstoppable, it's been leaking. The clobidab dilute the density of the medicine. This is the actual work of clobidab. So, what are the symptoms for the heart attack? Have you ever thought about it? The muscle pain, weakness, fever, dark color, yellow eyes, lack of atomization. So a general medical checkup is required. Doctors are the great detailed persons. What sort of doctor he may get? It's not a problem. Let us have a general checkup with the doctor. So these are all the symptoms of the tablet. So we know the company of the tablet and what are the substitute of these medicines is important. Of course, if you're not able to get the proper particular medicine which you require, of course it's not available in the shop, you can ask the substitute medicine along with the doctor's prescription, the clopidogrel and capillary and borivigral and clopicant. So these medicines and pseudogrel also, these medicines are advised to take substitute for this clopidogrel because the same composition is there, it functioning the same way. The strip, each strip, the clopidogrel has 15 medicine for each strip. Each tablet costs 5 rupees and 78 paise. So just have this knowledge of medicine what you take. As well as the another most important tablet, clogorate. All doctors are prescribing the same tablet clogorate. Is the controlling this diabetes. Generally, the diabetic patient taken. Very familiar companies like the Sun, Chipra, Eastern, Western, Meridian, Orchid. These companies are manufacturing this medicine clogorate. It's actually the anti-diabetic medication. The clopidogrel is anti-coagulation, and this medicine is the kind of medicine is the anti-diabetic medicine. And the composition of this medicine is clopidogrel and metformin. Metformin 400 mg and the clopidogrel is the composition of the medicine. The function of medicine is that clopidogrel is an anti-diabetic medication. It works by increasing the amount of the insulin released by the pancreas in order to lower the blood glucose. And what are the symptoms of the diabetes? The hypoglycemia, low blood sugar level, nausea, headache, dizzying, avoid food. Actually, it is advisable to avoid for the elderly patients. So, these medicines are not taken for such kind of aged people. And we have to, these are the more important. This strip, actually 10 tablets per strip, it is 28 rupees, each tablet 2 rupees 8 paise. So this kind of basic knowledge is very important to take the medicine which we have. Allopathy. Our lifelong we should not believe the allopathy. But we should know what is allopathy, what do the doctors do that, what is their work. Then you suggest your own medication, whether Ayurvedic and neurotherapy, naturotherapy, mudra or acupressure or acupuncture, or so a lot of the healing, pranic healing, various medical methods are there, you choose them. But I prescribing about the natural medication and contemplating with this existence. But before you say you that about the value of the medicine, I have to speak about the whole medicines and function of the body, external body and internal body. Then talk about the mind, then about the life, spirit, soul. So I hope that you have an elaborate knowledge about the medicine and medication, how we have to take and approach the doctors. And it's important. We are spending a valuable time in various jobs. Why should you have this amazing knowledge which will be very helpful in your day-to-day life? You can help your friends get them hints. We have experience. We have experience in our life when our blood relatives all suffer and suffocated. We rush to the doctors at the time. We are unpredictable. We don't know where dreamt about the medicine. Honestly, we have lost our valuable lives. So, it's my advice for all heart attack patients and blood pressure patients. You just have the detail and knowledge about the medication and medicine, you take it. I request all the doctors to explain. Of course, you prescribe the medicine, you tell the people what is the value of it, and it will be a great service to them. It may be good. So, it is the beginning of the part of topic medicine. We are going to deal very elaborately with more valuable points till that straight shivmoksha from WhiteMerror Corporate.